no.
Oh, I got it right on target.
Check your bottle, yeah.
Y'all did
Mommy!
your baby did took a crap.
Oh.
Your baby did took a crap on screen.
Well, there's another girl that takes charge of these.
Oof. But welcome everybody.
To the-
David Mitchell here, my lovely wife Valbaria.
And a little baby here whose name is the Tomato Head, Farida.
In living with, or not living, but Voice of Autism, episode 296.
And check out this tomato girl right here. This little spinster named Frida. Hi. Hi. Hello.
No. I got this.
This girl right here is behind the happy tree.
Oh,
No! Bye, I'm cool. Ah! David, if you wanted the private...
Joshua, get what? Yep. Hey, did you watch yesterday's video blog?
Oh. David! Don't... David,
All
leave
right.
my bestie alone. He's tired.
All right.
Courtesy.
All right.
Gee.
Can I call you later?
Yeah.
My bestie. Go to bed.
I love you.
We love you.
Dude, love you.
I
Oh.
wanted to get his opinion on our video blog from yesterday.
But I can tell Joshua doesn't want to do it for right now. You know how
All
tired
right.
he was. So gotta chill down. Man.
You're right. But me and Val enjoyed ourselves yesterday, am I right?
David, you're ready.
Oh, you're right, Val. Sorry. I'm just a little tired from last 4 days. But me and Val did get into a little bit of an upset incident day for yesterday. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
Where I overreacted on something and I was not saying stuff properly and it got her upset. And for our autistic people out there, yes, autistic people, even married couple who are autistic, can have disagreement and can say stuff wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right, Val?
Yep.
And we worked it out. We understand. And the only reason I was feeling that way day for yesterday was because I was overworked pretty badly and I was tired. Am I right?
You always do.
Not always tired, but when you work to hell and back, you get tired very easily.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Speaking of that, we got about 28 minutes until National Train Day, which, yeah, I am doing a Fan of Train episode on National Train Day, so that'll be interesting. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But let me just say this. You do got to work out when you are having disagreement and stuff. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
You do have to cry it out sometime and sometime get angry sometime. You just can't hold it in. Am I right about that? And it's up to that autistic people we have too,
And I got an update about the incident that happened from 2 weeks from now.
Or you meant about 2 weeks ago? Or
Yep.
Oh, with that one snapback.
This person is a trusted native, most influential because she had a vast 23,000 followers. I wish I wanted that kind of following count. I was just like 900 followers. which is fine. But as a singer who loves to do singing, I love to win more followers.
Mm-hmm.
And also, from what I've read in her comment, from one of my pictures, when she said I did something that is not true. First, let me get this straight. The office is open for reasons. One, the delivery people delivering the goods. Two, visitors just like me and my husband. Three, future house buyers. Four, possibly the people who wish to know about their place. And that thing that she did would possibly lose a lot of potential buyers and possibly potential followers.
Exactly. And I do say that was wrong, you know what I mean?
And do you think this is a good thing for me to vent it out,
Yeah,
or
it always good to vent stuff like that out, Val.
what hurts me the most is you, you know, that this person is someone I look up to, and there are a lot of people don't want to bring up their past anymore. Excuse me, you were known as a supermodel, or should I say a photo model, a photogenic model who won in a pageant, who won in a pageant, and being in the Hall of Fame by the restaurant. And if it weren't for those achievements that you have, and I can remember what you said is we are at our worst critic. Yes, we are at our worst critic by the way we behave, the way we act, and the way we speak, and the way we treat people. We should be the one who is critiquing our way of our living.
Mm-hmm.
And from what I've watched in this pageant video, you shine. You stunned other people, other girls. They clapped for you because you're the title holder. And you've won. And you've walked like a beauty queen. But unfortunately, with a compliment that I gave to you, with a compliment that I gave to her rather, I thought it was thrown out of the books.
Mm-hmm.
It was thrown away for nothing. What if other people come and greet you? I know here in downtown Charleston, in Charleston, you guys are loving people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I believe people here in Charleston are loving people and the hospitality is here. And speaking of, I posted my experience visiting this office, not the office per se, but this real estate firm called Handsome Properties. Shout out to Miss Beth. You are amazing. You are awesome. You are one in a million. Even though you're busy, thank you for giving me like the chance to say my compliments and even say my my piece, like my compliment. And it's the first thing you do. You compliment someone because that's something they need, right? I even complimented one of her co-workers who happened to be someone that I look up to, who is a former model, per se. I know people changed, but don't forget where you came from. That's another lesson or two. And this person that I look up to blocked me for no reason. And of course, I will
Mm-hmm.
have to be honest where I know the person. If I know this person from their past profession, from their past profession, I will have to be honest about it, and I don't want to bluff it up. And I am not that person who bluffs stuff. If I say, "Hey, I met you through a your past profession as a wrestler, for example, or as a race car driver," I will be very honest about it. right? And I told you about false information, and I'm not that. I don't want to make false information to impress someone. If I say, hey, I know you as a beauty pageant holder, and this person that was a real estate agent, by the way, is a former Miss Hooters International 2015 title holder, and she had monumented at the Hooters of North Charleston, where me and David, you know, ate on my birthday by
Mm-hmm.
occasion.
Ooh,
I
Ben.
I
Shout out to Ben.
saw her Miss Hooters achievements, and I thought I was happy. Now that she's married with kids,
Ben at Action, what happened?
I'm already telling David I am going to school this real estate agent that blocked me. Okay, hear me out. Like, she was influential, she was a supermodel per se, and of course people changed. But don't forget where you came from. I will tell you guys one more time. I'm confused. Yes, I confused the thoughts. Yes. Sometimes confusing people would make them realize their mistake. Okay? And if you guys saw my Instagram post about my experience visiting Hanson Properties office, it was awesome. It was fine. And Miss Beth said that she will give regards to those one of the real estate agents that I look up to.
Mm-hmm. But in the end, that real estate agent treated you like crap.
By just making an assumption saying that I've been there to look out for her numerous times, when first me and David only came to downtown Charleston on Thursdays because of group, and we barely go there because we have our respective work schedules and our respective workplaces. And second, who am I to do that? I don't have bad intentions. My intentions are clear, to compliment everybody. Like like really.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to bring up a name, but I want to give blind item.
Mm-hmm. Because you still feel upset because you felt betrayed by her. Am I right?
All I can say is this is a disappointing feat. This is disappointing that this person who's a real estate agent even helped out support Charleston's projects. I mean, nonprofit organizations. I'm like, wow. Someone said she's a sweetheart, but when she behaves on social media, she never asked me. This person that I supposed to look up to, this person that I supposed to receive encouragement from, is flipping up the record, flipping up the burgers, flipping up the bloody burgers, and turning it into a negative way.
Mm-hmm.
For which she commented on the post saying that not to do it again. Oh, come on. There are a lot of people will come after you many times, and you gotta expect that as a real estate agent. You got to deal with that sometimes. Because if you're not entertaining the same client, you gotta lose a buyer right there in a heartbeat.
Val is right about that.
Sorry, I have some friends at the real estate firm anyway. At the real estate industry though in the Philippines.
Val is right, and that I'm not gonna lie about.
And it's natural for someone who is a real estate agent that I'm not a real estate agent. And the fact you, I'm not mentioning name, and I'm calling you out. And you, let's just say you may have a bunch of followers and you have the most beautiful wedding with your husband. It's still the heart, the mind of an open-minded person, and someone with a beautiful heart to be there to meet new people. And I believe People of Charleston are the nicest people I ever seen when at first I came here.
Mhm. A lot of people here in Trenton can be nice. Then you also have the people who can be shithead and bullies. And the one thing I'll be honest, some people need to realize that it's not simple. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
And that it's not, being total dickwads people. Am I right about that?
Yep. And also, I was first and foremost, I messaged her straight. After that, this is the same day that me and David got to Walmart get some groceries. That's a need, necessity, all right? And I showed this message, this comment to David, and he was confused
Mm-hmm.
until I call
Until we got home. Am I right?
I call her out on a DM when she said she wasn't able to. I decided to take an initiative to call her out.
Mm-hmm.
DM, direct message, because this is the right way. With someone, don't ever publicize your anger.
Mm-hmm.
It's fine to share your experience without being trashy, without being. If you're mad at somebody, if you raise your concerns, say it privately, email, or for their phone number, because the real estate agents at the firm have their own phone numbers that you can use,
Mm-hmm.
that you can call.
Now, she did burn the bridge and kind of screwed herself out of that. Am I right, Val?
I mean, I'm not mad. I'm not gonna go trash talk. In fact, I still follow her at the time. I still appreciated her stories.
And then next thing you know, she blocked you.
Hmm.
Am I right?
Yep.
And what she said was kind of wrong, or technically was very wrong.
And it's the behavior that if you're concerned, you talk. But for her to say that she was unable to, I mean, okay, I read the message very well. Why don't you want me to go there again for? Why don't you want me to do again? Why don't you want me to do again?
I know, Ben. Am I right, Val?
Hmm.
Like,
But I asked her co-workers, her two co-workers saying that, oh, she's not there at the office, she's not at work, she's off, she's on vacation.
mhm.
She has kids on her own too. I am a married woman with no kids, but I am a godmother of one child.
Technically, you're. Oh wait, not Katie kid yet. My brother did had a kid, so I am an uncle now. By the way.
I'm a godmother of one godson, and he's my guardian angel.
Mm-hmm.
And if I am to be in her place, to go to my workplace, and as long as it's respectful in a way, I'm gonna welcome you. Go ahead, as long as I'm available, I'm not busy. All right, but of course, during her past profession, she will have to deal with a bunch of people wanted to take pictures with her and wanted to follow her on Instagram and even wanted to follow her activities. I mean, I know it's the past for you, but I don't want to vent this out. But this is just my thought. Like, you may be the most influential Charleston native, but sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, but you're very rude. You've been a
Rude
very
and selfish.
Mm-hmm.
Am I right?
Yep. You and your husband have been very rude, very, very rude, and I feel really bad for your kids. I hope your kids will not grow like spoiled brats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna mention names right here. I mentioned one name because that's a person I know who treated me with a very nice approach. Really, Miss Beth deserves respect 100%. Thank you so much. And also the other person that my husband David visited was Miss Jackie, if I can remember,
Mm-hmm.
that she just worked there just a couple of months. She's still respectful. She's awesome.
Mm-hmm. Thing is that some of the stuff that they said was kind of wrong. You know what I mean? Am I right?
I
Or
mean, no, the both of
not
them.
Miss Beth. I'm talking about the one.
Miss Jack was fine, but they said, "Oh, this person that I look up to was very sweet, was a sweetheart." For to them, to both of them, but to me, to someone's not close to her, like no.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. Some people need to understand that some people are just straight up beeholes.
Both of them were in the busy scale, but they still have time for visitors. I mean, Miss Beth and Miss Jack, you're amazing. You guys are awesome. Sorry, I'm not so good at names, but you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for that experience. That's, April 29th. April 27th. That's the second time that I came to that office where, of course, I got to talk to, oh, how's this person I look up to? I'm not going to mention that name that gave me heartbreak. But both of them gave me an advice, the same advice, like if I want to talk to that person I look up to and they're from their firm, talk on video. But I wasn't able to because I felt that she will not appreciate it in return, which I was right about it. Before David felt the skeptical vibes in that person. With the way she behaved, the way she responded to my purpose, and I felt that it has outlived its purpose, but I'm not giving up on being kind to other people. Because I believe that me and David go to downtown Charleston, we will meet a bunch of people every day.
Mm-hmm. And be kind, you know?
And I'm not going to stop being kind. I am going to stay awake to be kind and to be observant at the same time. And I just wish that I have the same opportunity as what she have. But I can't. I don't have. But something that I want to enjoy is being kind to other people, because one day it's gonna be in the best run that you're gonna be kind to other people. The more you're kind to other people, the better you earn more respect.
I hope on Discord, but it's not working.
And also, David, let me get this straight. With that behavior, that this person that I look up to, that I supposed to gain inspiration from, this person ruined the image of a Charleston native who's supposed to be there to be hospitable, to be approachable, to be nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess she don't understand autistics.
But judged by how she acts, she might be a racist too. Am I right?
Well, she hardly have no friends of color.
Exactly, and that a red flag right there. Like I have friends of color, I have friends of different nationalities and different religions.
Do you want to check her on Instagram? Because you're not following her anymore.
I will later on.
Well, you go check so you will see if I'm lying or not. Alright, I want to be honest with this. Let me know if I'm a liar, if I'm truthful, or I'm just a jerk. I mean, because I got blocked by her and that husband.
Yeah.
Catherine Lee, shout out to you.
What on on Instagram?
Maganda Philip, this bitch right here.
Yep.
Don't expose her. It's like,
I am not going to expose, but Jesus.
go check it out.
Yeah, all white people. They're no nationality mix.
And actually, I would like to shout out to neighbors. Neighbors in the hood. Just kidding. But let me get this straight.
Yeah, Nope. She don't even follow any black people on Instagram. Jesus. And all to whites. And only oof. Only 2? Damn. But to be honest,
Can I say this neighbor? I'm gonna check it.
Oh.
The neighbor.
on Instagram,
Yeah, neighbor. Let me get it.
to be honest, I don't think she racist towards blacks, but I think she racist towards Asian. Because Vel is Filipino. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
So shout out to Neighbors Together.
Mm-hmm.
Neighbors Together. And let me give you a receipt, David, if I'm straight up lying to you. Okay. She supported this organization.
I see.
Yeah.
Not singing.
And she kind of blocked me.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know why she blocked me for no reason.
I don't know. But to be honest, people like that are butthead. Alright, let me see what Ben is saying.
And also,
Let me see what Ben is saying. Alright. Alright, Ben. We can talk tomorrow on Fans of Trains. We'll be on National Train Day, which starts in 5 minutes anyway. But
and she gotta be grateful. She gotta be grateful that I still appreciated her post and what she does. I even congratulated her. I need a screen comment because I don't want to lie.
Mm-hmm.
I hate lying. If you tell me I'm lying, I'll give you proof.
Well, you're not lying. I already believe you. You don't need to. But yeah. But to be honest,
She may have the magical wedding, but her behavior is just out of freaking hand.
here's something. People have more fancier weddings, and I mean, talking about the super fancy ones that look magical, are ones who are more than likely going to cheat on each other and divorce each other. And probably murder each other.
Really?
Not even joking. The statistics are high. Yes.
Can you do me a favor?
What do you need me to do?
Can you go grab Keela while I let the other dog in?
Alright.
Because I'm going to put him in the back door.
Alright. You want to put Kilo in the back? Or
Yes.
Alright. Be right back, everybody. You got the license now?
I do.
Alright. I'll be back.
Mm.
Alright, I'm back. Sorry, everyone.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good now. Oh, sorry, Val. But, yeah. What she said to Val was kind of rude and wrong. Am I right?
Yep. She may have the most magical wedding, but nope.
But you don't have respect for our people and jump to conclusions. But yeah.
I'll just gonna be.
Can I have my phone?
Now I want to be following those black friends that she have, so I could tell.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and she even got to an event at the historic Charleston Foundation where I don't know.
But it can be hard, I know. But yeah, just checking on something. But that was kind of wrong for her, am I right?
Yep. And for her husband now,
Mm-hmm.
when her husband blocked me for no reason, and I can barely see search it on my search engine.
Mm-hmm. Mm. But yeah. But what me and Val saying is very important, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
And people got to understand. But that's something I'm right about, am I?
Mm-hmm. You know, to be honest, when I mean, her name is Megan, by the way, that I looked up to. With her blocking me, along with her husband blocking me for no reason, I started to change my perspective about her. So
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was a sweetheart, but she blocked me for no reason.
And that was hurtful, am I right?
It was painful than being rejected on American Idol.
And that I know hurt.
And I thought people in Charleston are actually the sweetest person though.
There are a lot of nice people, and then you also got a lot of dirtbag people. You know?
Maybe she's lost in her. I mean, she's confused because she don't know where she came from now.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, but this stuff does happen a lot. Not in one area, am I right?
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people don't even think about that. Am I
Don't
right
and
about
don't
that, Bill?
worry. There's always hope for people. I will look for someone who is much appreciative, who is much We can find a bunch of Charleston natives who are way sweeter than her anyway.
Mm-hmm. Like we find a lot more sweeter than her. Am I right?
I'm hoping that maybe with this thing that she blocked me along with her husband Kyle, blocked me for no reason. They may have the most magical wedding. I even complimented them. I even congratulated them, even though I am not their closest friend. I'm only a follower. I congratulated them. Now the comment has been lost because I got blocked by her.
Mm-hmm. And what they said was kind of rude to you, you know? That
But
was one of the most coward things that they could have done.
okay, with her blocking me, with her husband blocking me, I can tell they may have the real estate agent title. They actually ruined the image of a respectful real estate agent.
Same with local, they do stuff that I would not agree with, am I right?
And I believe when I came here to Charleston, I would see a bunch of Charlestonians will say, "Hey, welcome. Do you wanna see? Do you wanna
There
see?"
are a lot of that, but there are also a lot of douchebags. Like, a lot of people don't realize that, though. Trust me.
And I believe here in, I believe in in Charleston County, we are hospitable. We love to welcome tourists, we love to welcome visitors, and we love to meet new people. And I still want to do that. I'm not giving up meeting new people. I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
That's in my nature ever since when I was in the Philippines. I want to meet new people.
And that always a good thing. Just don't give up about it. But yeah,
You
what should
know,
we say?
I'm just gonna look for,
But people can be sweet.
like me, I want to be sweet. I just want to
Mm-hmm.
stay appreciative too. And with her blocking me, this motivated me to be more kind. Not This motivated me not to grow grudge, not to put hate, because I want to read what I said to her anyway. Because this person was entitled the brat. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I told her the last paragraph. As a person with autism myself, what I learned is to appreciate people around you, even those people around you don't know, by just simply compliment people for all their work and learn their flaws, because people can show kindness in this world of hate, in this world of hatred, for which I've been embodying this type of value of kindness. And
That what did it say?
I'll give y'all the last slide. Because I know the reason why she just don't want to respond to it is because it's either I gave her a wake up call, I call her out, I thought she was the most sweetest person that was told by other people closest to her, and I thought that the organizations that she supported found her the most sweetest person, but they're wrong. I was hurt really,
Mm-hmm.
and I am not gonna condone what she did right there. In fact, you gotta be grateful, even though that's not your friend. You gotta be there appreciating them in return.
Mm-hmm. That's so true.
And I still want to keep the purpose of being an egalitarian. The egalitarian spirit in me is always here. Because I learned that when I was in Best Buddies Philippines, Manila. Hopefully, if one day Best Buddies would give me an opportunity to become a Best Buddies ambassadress, I wanted to get that right away, and I wanted to show those snooty people of how kindness must be done. And speaking
Mm-hmm.
of, with the Kristen auction incident update, that still the after effects, and there are people wondering why I'm not at the auction anymore, wondering why I am not attending the auctions that much. Because one, Friday was the most exhausting day ever at my workplace, and Saturday is my only weekend off. So
Mm-hmm.
I can't.
You can't.
I don't just feel getting going to the auction. If I was just there for the sake of being mistreated by one of the people working at the auction, how would you get motivated? How would you get engaged? I just don't want to waste my precious energy for nothing.
Mm-hmm. And that's something good to let out.
And what about you, David? What have you known about one of our good friend at the auction talking to?
To be honest, a lot of people there don't like Christian Bale, but I don't try to stick my head into somewhere where I don't belong, and I'm not trying to be nosy, but she right now going through a lot, and she had to come into her bed. Yeah, but let me get some talking done now. But it's something that me and Val we did talk about it yesterday, day before, that we do got to get better at talking to each other a lot more. Am I right? And being more
Why didn't you
open.
bring it up? And you were actually affected. You were actually Kristen's,
Oh yeah, that Triton did kind of threaten me, but She done better herself, so I'm just gonna let her screw herself up.
And I'm just gonna let Megan screw up.
Mm,
Even though she helped out this non-profit organization that I wish to visit, I'm just gonna let her screw up.
Jane is it that
In my heart, I know I have good intentions. I complimented them. I said my piece.
but yeah.
But nope.
Now I will bring something up for the Autism New Network, and I'm just gonna bring it up with the Autism New Network, aka ANN. We'll be starting back next month after Labor Day. Not Labor Day, Memorial Day to be more exact. Labor Day in the fall, Memorial Day at the beginning of summer. Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
So after Memorial Day, group will start back up. So yeah, so that's a good sign. But it'll be something good for me and Val to get back to group and see some of our friends. Am I right?
Well, I feel that this is disappointing.
But yeah. Now there are some more stuff that me and Val are thinking about because they're big project ideals of our. Am I right?
Not right now.
I know not right now, but stuff that me and you want to do when the weather get better. Because right now we're starting to hit, even though it's not supposed to be our rainy season, it's more than likely going to be the second part of our rainy season. So yeah. And Mayflower not going to be Mayflower, it's going to be May showers. Because it would both be April shower, May flowers. But looking like the other way around. Am I right?
And you forgot to make me say what I...
Oh, what were you going to say, Val?
No! With that incident that happened to me that I got blocked by both of them, because I realized that they cannot accept the truth.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes the troops hurt.
Truth hurts, dude.
But yeah.
And do not jump into the conclusion. And let me get this straight. If you are concerned with someone, do not publicize your concerns. Just to make yourself look good and to make them look bad. First, you really have to privately talk to them on email or even on DM.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is that she did not even bother doing that. She thought she was entitled, thinking it was going to get away, but get what? It's not. But when you do stuff like that, there are always consequences. But you know,
Treat.
I know.
You gotta be next. Ugh.
I know.
And yeah, so please, David. Sophie was looking at me at him, Lena.
But yeah, story is don't jump to conclusions and don't judge people. Am I right?
Let's go.
No. I'm gonna belly tickle you.
Why,
guys? But yeah, but no, not yet.
But to her, I hope you learned your lesson.
I hope you take the wake up call, but I hope everybody else learned from it too. I hope everybody having a great National Train Day, because I am doing a live stream later on, and it's going to be about the CXX Heritage unit, the brand new one. And
you're like.
Oh, it's fine. And Janet, there are going to be more Heritage units, so I'm going to talk about that with some of the guy into the bets.
And also, for those people who understand me, my frustration on that post, thank you so much, guys. And I believe I'm still looking for a support system here. Besides the ANN.
And you will, Val.
And I need support system at this time. And my workplace is awesome. Work is okay. And I'm with me going to downtown Charleston with you, and I want to connect with people.
I know, and you will.
Connecting people will stop you first.
Exactly. Now, widget now being 12:14 in the morning, and also with minutes now, actually National Train Day, because it's April 13th, or not April, but May 13th year. So yeah. But I hope y'all enjoyed the live stream. I hope y'all enjoyed what we're talking about. Please like and subscribe. And I hope y'all are having a great Saturday morning now. And
no kissing, I have Lucy.
I don't care. But I hope y'all enjoyed the live stream.
Please like and subscribe.
And we'll talk to y'all later.
Bye, snuggle with this Hamelina, the baby bear.
And have a night.
Ooh.
And oof. Everybody have a night now. Bye.
And screw you haters.
Bye.
Can you treat me next week?